Your mom was actually really right about you being on your phone too much. Like, it is just the truth. Now, most people, especially my age, especially probably like you are addicted to your phone. And obviously, you know the bad sides about that. But I'm telling you right now, like, your potential as a person, as a descendant of all humans coming down now, it is being wasted away. Like, genuinely, just if you need to focus on something, I'm telling you, you need to put it away. Like, you can't have that device in the same room. Like, if you're as addictive as I am, like, I have a very addictive personality. It's very competitive. It's one of the reasons why, like, I needed to do something that was very challenging to myself. You might find yourself similar to that degree. I would say set yourself a high goal and then just keep hammering away at that. Otherwise, you will start to rot away. Like, personally, the best, what I found is that the best cure to an addiction is another addiction, but you can choose whatever that is. If you're addicted to your phone, do you think you would still be addicted if you had to fight in like 6 months time? Like, no, you would be a very different person, right? Because you knew, like, oh, if I keep going on my phone all the time, I'm gonna get knocked out because the guy that I will fight, he is not going to be lazy. He's not just going to be brain rotting. He's probably going to be applying his mind. And then when he enters that ring, he's going to be sound and I will be like flustered. Okay? It's very simple, genuinely. Okay? You can't allow yourself to literally waste away. I would say, even consider like deleting Instagram, or even if you don't want to do that, whatever task you want to focus on, don't even scroll through that like app. Don't scroll through anything else. Just focus on that task. Like for 2 hours. If you want to work on your essay, if you want to do literally anything, just put it away. Just put it away. Like, look, the whole point, the whole reason why I created this channel is so I can entice people like you to basically start Muay Thai. It's a combat sport. It's very brutal. Okay, and most people don't even start. They only think about it and they don't start. And I'm telling you, it will change your life for the better. It is the most beautiful combat sport out there. It's genuinely amazing. Okay, but you have to give it that chance. You have to literally give it like 6 months before you can start to see a lot of improvement in yourself. Because most people will give up after 1 or 2 classes and they never show up again. I'm telling you this as someone who literally coaches Muay Thai. You need to apply yourself for literally 6 months, and then you become so much like in the standard classes, you will become like 90% better than the people there if you apply yourself for 6 months. Because most people give up very quickly. Okay, and then you can keep going and going and going. You can eventually take a fight if you want, but I will say, even just doing it for 6 months, incredible progress already. Okay, I it's like my rule, like 6 months, the 6 month rule. Literally, if you want to do something, try at least for 6 months. Okay, don't just give up after 1 or 2 or 3, but 6. Okay, but it's just so it's quite depressing that today we have such a wealth of knowledge through literally the fingertips, our own fingertips. We can search up anything that we want to do. You can eventually learn how to make watches, how to carve birds, how to paint. Yeah, it seems as though given the opportunity, you don't. And yeah, sure, you don't need to. Like, you have a limited time. You can do whatever. But would it not also be a shame to not at least try something? Okay? At least try something. Don't just rot away just playing games. Like, yeah, it can be fun, but I would say still have at least a hobby to do something that, so you're not just, when you eventually leave this earth, you're gonna look back, you're gonna replay the whole video in your head about, it's like, imagine if you were to watch yourself your whole life, or even show it to someone, show it to your kids, and then they had to say like, Dad, so what are you doing here? Like, from 18 years old, what were you doing? Like, Are you gonna tell him I spend most of my time like just doing nothing or anything else? Because I think when I was younger, I genuinely did not do anything. I didn't do anything, and it's such a big regret of mine. It sucks. It sucks to be able to say that, but it's become so common now because it is really addictive. It's so addictive, and video games especially is like such a. If you're anything like me, you have a very addictive personality. You like to be competitive, and when there's like a leaderboard, there's a scoreboard, you can almost like compare yourself to other people. Like, I don't know, a shooting game, okay, like Call of Duty, whatever, okay. You will almost stick to that game like it's cocaine, okay. And it's not even a substance; it's just a game. But the games have been engineered so then you are fully hooked, and you keep coming back. But the only way to get rid, if you do want to stop, the only way to get rid of an addiction is to literally replace it with another one. Okay, like that is what I found to be the best cure, and that is the only way. I swear to you. I swear to you. Okay, choose some sort of big goal and actually strive for it. Don't only sound moving the table, whoopsies, but like just strive for the goal. Actually go towards it. Don't just set it in your mind. Don't just say, "Oh, I want to eventually write a book," and then people will ask you, "Hey, so like, how's it going on?" And then you're gonna say, "Oh, I haven't started yet. Well, I'll start really soon." So many people, man. I'm telling you, you will have very little time on this earth. Okay, and the the chances are you're fairly young, so you have the energy as well. Okay, there's gonna come a time and place where you can no longer get away with just like 6 hours. Like you can probably work really hard for a long period of time and it not affect you that much. Whereas when you turn like maybe 30 or even 40, that sounds like really far in the distance, but I swear to you, when you reach that age, it's gonna hit you like a truck. You realize I've spent my youth doing nothing with my life. And you had all the choice in the world, all the time in the world to change that, but you didn't because you sacrificed it for pleasure, for the easy scoreboard on Call of Duty. Like it's so easy to change yourself, but it's hard. It is hard. I will tell you now. I know it's also somewhat lonely. There's not a lot of people who will say this to you on the internet or even just in real life. People will say to you, you can live a very balanced life. It's very hard for me to be able to do that. I find you can go through seasons where, you know, this next 3 months I want to work really hard on something. I really want to, for example, you want to train Muay Thai. You train Muay Thai really hard for the next 6 months. Okay, just really, really hard. Like you go as many like classes as you can. You sign up for the membership. The membership is expensive. Good. Okay, that means you're gonna go to every single class, right? Because you want to make your money's worth. Okay, and then you're thinking, oh, people are really sweeping me like very quickly somehow. Okay, maybe I look at videos on how to deal with people in the clinch who are throwing me, right? You can get really good in the span of 6 months if you actually apply yourself. Like most people aren't. Most people aren't doing it. And I'm here to tell you, as someone, I am someone who never thought I would step into the ring. Nevertheless, even win any of my fights. But I did. But I'm telling you as well, if you eventually wanted to fight, no one steps into that ring thinking they just had a chance. They step into the ring because they are going to win. They want to win. Because the truth is, if you defeat yourself in your mind, you are going to lose. It's like, you'll never ask out, I don't know, that girl because you are terrified. You'll never ask them out. Like, even if you did, it's not going to go well. Okay, it's like this. It's the same concept. You need to have the confidence to say to yourself, build up the proof that you are going to also win. And it's not enough to just say, oh, I want to do this, therefore it will be done. Like, no, you also need to put in the work. Obviously, you need to put in the work. Okay, but the trick is to be able to do the both of them. Most people just do the work, and then they still have that lingering thought like, no, I'm not gonna win, maybe I win. No. But then there's also people who will think, oh, so gonna win this, and they put in zero effort, and they are basically a part of a montage of getting like knocked out, like a terrible fate to suffer. But you need to marry both ideas. You need to have confidence in your own, like, literal belief in your own spirit, okay, but also be able to put in the work. But it all starts really just from putting away that damn phone. It's so obvious. It's so obvious, and but we still need reminders. So let this video be like a reminder to you. A reminder to you to not waste away your talent just because of this glass thing. Okay? Just put it away for whatever, like your training, for example. You're training, okay, you're only gonna train. You can put on music, but you're not just gonna scroll through midway through. Okay? Hope this helps. I hope I've enticed you to start Muay Thai, because it changed my own life. I literally teach it now as well. That's how I literally dedicate my life to this. Okay, so please, if you don't even try, I will be sad, but just at least go to one class. It's so worth it. Okay, if you want to see more videos like this, you can subscribe, leave a like if you want. I'll see you later. Bye bye.